don't you do me no wrong, don't you worry.
Johnny, the UFO Oversight Committee has been running for a couple of days now. We must be getting close to the bloody truth about UFOs. Yeah, it's been riveting, Johnny, riveting. Johnny, they must be bringing bits of UFOs and aliens' fucking fingers and toes and shit in. No, there's nothing there. No one's brought any bits of bloody UFO in. They're still waffling on about the same shit they were waffling on. What? Shit they were talking about 4 weeks ago.
What do you want me to do, draw you a picture?
In the first of its kind House hearing on unidentified anomalous phenomena, whistleblower David Grush blew open a discussion about interdimensional beings, touching on holographic theory. Let's listen.
In terms of multidimensionality, that kind of thing, the framework that I'm familiar with, for example, is something called the holographic principle. It derives itself from general relativity and quantum mechanics, and that is, if you want to imagine 3D objects such as yourself casting a shadow onto a 2D surface, that's the holographic principle. So graphic principle, so you can be projected, quasi-projected from higher dimensional space to lower dimensional. It's a scientific trope that you can actually cross.
Do you mean to say that we're still getting the same secretive shit? That the whole bloody thing was designed to bloody...
Gate sightings. I want to start with you, Nick. You know, I've got a lot of friends and family who have been following our coverage for the last couple months who just say, look, like, until I can see the evidence for myself, until I can see pictures, they don't believe just, hearing people's stories.
I get that. I mean, I feel the same, but I mean...
Yeah, they're just repeating it all. That, we can give you names and we can give you addresses and we can give you every fucking thing. Well, fucking give us the names and the addresses. Right, yes. Yes, of course. Isn't that what the fucking committee was set up to do in the first place?
I was intrigued in the hearing where David Grush was very specific, and when he was asked, who do we need to get in the room? Who do we need to ask? Whether they're in agencies, corporations. He said, I will give you a list of hostile and friendly witnesses.
That was a good question.
It was a great question. Yeah. And he said he will do it after the hearing.
We get this same old bloody line. No one's brought in any fucking UFO bits yet. We get this same old line. Have a listen to this bit.
But could not get specific.
I know of multiple colleagues of mine that got physically injured. And the activity
by UAPs or by people within the federal government?
Both.
But could not get specific.
Don't keep giving us a bloody story about I've heard this and I've seen this and discussed it with people. Well, big fucking deal. So have I.
Don't ever ask me. As long as you live, don't ever ask me more.
Let me tell you, Johnny, if I was running one of these black ops, these secretive bloody programs, I'd be thinking, by Jesus, they're onto us. We're fucked. Close everything down. I'm going to go and spill my guts to Congress. I'm not taking the fall for this. But no, it doesn't seem to happen that way.
About it. He is talking about what other people told him. 40 witnesses. I don't care about how many people talked with him. The issue is I want to hear someone who actually saw the materials, or I want to see some footage, or I want to get some information, evidence that as a scientist I can analyze. Without that, it's just hearsay.
So, Johnny, what have we got then from these bloody hearings? Nothing. So I'm waiting for a decent bloody view of a flying saucer or a fucking dead alien before I'm starting to get carried away, Johnny. I don't know.
We'll find them in the end, I promise you. We'll find them.